What up, Leo? Welcome back to Grizzly Tarot. My name is Dan. I'm here to do your bi-weekly general reading. Okay, remember, these messages are general in the sense that, A, they will not resonate to every single one of you. If it does resonate, that's awesome. If it doesn't, it's not your story. Check back in a week for the next Leo video that comes out. All right, and B, in the sense that I don't focus this reading on anything whatsoever, so it can literally come out and resonate to anything going on in your life. Some of you could be a relationship spread, others it could be a work spread, others it could be a family situation, a friend situation. It's literally not focused on anything, just whatever spirit feels you need to know right now, okay? Also, this is going to resonate to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, because it's a general reading. And if you guys would like to purchase a personal reading, feel free to send me an email at grizzlytarot@gmail.com. I'll get you hooked up with a personal reading. That's down below in the description. And if you guys want to follow my Instagram, that's down there in the description too. So yeah, let's just get it started. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, general message, 12-card Celtic Cross, Spirit, whatever you feel they need to know right now. Celtic Cross for Leos. All right, Leo. What is it you're not taking a chance on? What is it you're not doing and you're not taking a leap of faith on? All right, because at the bottom of the deck, which is the undertone of the entire read, you have the Fool in the reverse. The Fool is a card of taking chances, taking a leap of faith, okay? And in the reverse, it's you're not taking that chance, you're not taking a leap of faith, okay? You're not going for whatever it is. And that's clarified in your current position or your current situation with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So basically missing an opportunity. Missing an opportunity or like not extending an offer or not receiving an offer. Okay, I think this is something that you're not extending an offer or just something that you're missing out on because you're not taking this leap of faith. That's what this whole reading is about, not taking a leap of faith, okay? Now what's challenged here is the Leo card. That's your challenge, the Strength card. So your challenge is to be strong in this situation, okay? You need to be strong. You need to muster up your courage, your strength, your determination, your like rein in your emotions to really like tame the beast type thing. Okay, that is your challenge here. Maybe you're a little bit overly emotional right now, and your challenge is like rein in your emotions so that way you can have this opportunity. You can take this chance. Okay, so in the past, your recent past, you had the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, missing an opportunity, not manifesting an opportunity, not manifesting a chance. Right. Whatever it was, I think it's basically like whatever you missed out on in the past or didn't manifest in the past, like you're kind of bringing into the present and you're still not doing it because you're holding yourself back. I don't know if, I'm trying to see if you should be holding yourself back or not. I don't know. It just says you're missing an opportunity here. You're missing a chance here because you're not taking a leap of faith. Okay, and for some of you, it could be that like your challenge is to hold yourself back. It could be. For others of you, it could be muster up the courage and the strength to do this, okay? So your goal here, you have the Six of Pentacles, which talks about equal give and take, balance, justice, fairness, okay? So like that's what you're striving for. You're striving for an equal give and take, an equal situation, a balanced situation, okay? And what's driving that is the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So one thing I always like to say is, or I guess I should really start pointing this out more, is when this card is in the reverse or this position is in the reverse, it could be something subconscious, something that like you're not even aware of. When it's upright, you typically know about it, okay? You know what your driving factor is. When it's in the reverse, it could be something very like unknown to you or something that you're not really aware of or that like you might be slightly aware of, but you're like, no, that can't be it, blah, blah, blah. But the Queen of Wands in the reverse talks about having to like reestablish like a sense of self. It talks about having to regain your courage and your, that's really funny with the Strength card, having to regain your confidence, okay? So it could be like maybe you're not taking this chance and going for this opportunity because you don't feel like you have the confidence to either take the opportunity or the confidence in the opportunity that it'll work out, right? Because you really just want to keep things fair and equal and balanced. So you're lacking the confidence to take this opportunity, and maybe in a weird sense you think that is fair, maybe not. I don't know what this reading is about, so apply it to your story. So in your near future, you have Temperance in the reverse. Okay, Temperance talks about stability, going with the flow, balance. It also talks about what's the word I just had in my head? Oh, healing. So in the reverse, it's like you're not in flow. Okay, you're not going with the flow. You're not balanced. You're not stable. And it could talk about like a lack of healing. Okay, so that's coming up in the near future. Now realize the near future and the outcome card, these can both change. It all just depends on you. This is where free will comes into play. Are you going to change the outcome? Are you going to change the near future, or what? You're going to stay trapped. So in your current internal influence, you have the Six of... Ooh, I don't like this. You have the Six of Wands. Okay, Six of Wands is a victory card. Okay, it talks about like getting a lot of attention, getting a lot of praise. Talks about like a victory. It could also, depending on the situation, could talk about like walking away, walking in a different direction, because if you look at the card, focus, he's not facing the crowd, or he's facing the crowd, he's not facing us, right? So like he's not facing the rest of the spread, so he, like the spread's here, he's facing that way, so it's like he's walking away, he's like turning his back on the situation, which could be due to ego. Again, apply it to your situation. That's why I said I didn't like it, because like some of you, I feel like this could be an ego thing where you're just like, no, peasants, like, and you're just like walking the other direction, you know what I mean? But maybe like you feel like you have a sense of victory here, and that's why I think it's an ego thing, because it's saying your driving factor is a lack of confidence and a lack of like sense of self and like self-worth. So like if you have a lack of confidence and a lack of self-worth, but like you're like, I'm the champion, I'm so great, blah, blah, blah. Like that's an ego thing. Okay, and that goes right again with where I said how in the reverse, this is usually not known to the person, okay? So some of you could like be feeling like, I'm great, I'm doing amazing, blah, 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 blah. But like, are you? Like, because clearly like you're lacking confidence like here, and you're missing an opportunity. So I don't know, whatever it is. Anything else with that? No. Now, with your external energy, this could be another person that you're dealing with. This could be the people around you. This could just be the energy around you, okay? You have the Nine of Swords in the reverse, okay? Nine of Swords is the card of like depression, anxiety, shit that keeps you up at night, insomnia, shit that's just like running in your brain constantly. So like swords are mental energy. So like, again, shit that keeps you up at night. But in the reverse, it's like releasing that, like whatever the energy around you, whether it's a person, people, or just energy around you, is like the releasing of like negativity and like depression, anxiety, like no longer being stuck in your head, like that type of thing. Again, apply it to your story. I'm not even trying to throw scenarios out here because I realize that makes readings stupid long. And actually, wow, I'm realizing this is actually a really quick reading. 8 minutes and 40 seconds. Yeah, so that's the energy around you of like releasing this anxiety and depression, like no longer like being stuck in your head over this. So that could be people telling you to stop being in your head. This could be whoever you're dealing with, whether it's a person or other people, or it's just the energy around you trying to uplift you and get you out of your head. So what your hope is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so you're hoping not to nurture something, not to put your time and effort into this. So maybe there is a reason like you're not taking a leap of faith here. Okay, maybe there is a reason you're like purposely missing an opportunity. Maybe that's what the Strength card is saying, is you're trying to hold yourself back. But again, with this, like I said, with the Queen of Wands, it's a lack of self-confidence and a lack of like self-worth. So maybe that's why you're holding it back, because you don't want to put energy into this because you feel like you can't make it grow. You don't have the confidence to make it grow, right? But you're hoping to not like nurture this, not to pour your energy into it, not to keep like cradling it in a sense. Because if you notice, like the nurturing mother, like Queen of Pentacles, she's holding something stable in her hands. Okay. It's a pentacle, so it's stable, right? But in the reverse, she's not nurturing it. But also, it could be you're hoping to just nurture yourself. That's another thing that could be. Maybe that's why you're holding yourself back, because you feel like you need to. Ooh, that could easily be it too. Where like you feel like you don't have confidence or like a sense of self-worth or like sense of self in this. So like you're trying to reestablish that and pour this energy into yourself, and that's what your hope is. You're trying to really like nurture yourself and get yourself back there, and that could easily be what the Six of Wands is you trying to get back up on that horse and trying to get back into your like victory mode, your victory state, where like you feel like everything is great and you feel like you're on top of the world type thing, right? But your fear here is the Nine of Wands in the reverse, which talks about basically giving up. Could talk about dropping your guard, feeling vulnerable. But really, like, it's a card of like giving up, and like that's the biggest thing is giving up. Because like upright is a card of determination, perseverance, resilience, like pushing through on something. Like even though like you're all beaten up, right? In the reverse, it's like completely giving up. You're like, nope, I'm not persevering through this anymore. Like I have no like desire to do that, blah blah blah. So in the reverse, it's like you fear giving up. Okay, so maybe this is about yourself, like you fear giving up on yourself. Again, apply it to your story. But whatever is going on in your situation, whatever your situation is, your outcome is the Eight of Swords. Okay, you're still mentally trapped to it. You're stuck to it. Okay. Okay. Notice all the swords. Swords are mental energy. She's bound to it. Okay, binded, like her eyes are covered. She's bound to the swords, and she's sitting there like thinks she can't move, can't do anything. But really, that's a mental prison. Okay, she's not really stuck. Those bounds aren't really there. If you notice, all the swords are around her, and she's not tied to anything. Like she just thinks she is, right? Yeah. So like she's keeping herself there. She's keeping herself in this mental prison. Okay. And I think this goes right along with this lack of self-confidence or lack of confidence in the situation that like you don't think it could work. Yeah, but like you're staying stuck to this. You're staying trapped to it. So again, like I said, this near future, it's gonna be near future is a lack of healing, B, feeling all out of whack, C, like going against flow, not flowing. Okay, you know flow state, like when you're kind of just you have no cares in the world. You're just going along with the way thing is, the way things. Wow, what did I really say that? The way things are in life. You're just going with the flow of life. Okay, so you're gonna be like restricting flow. You're gonna be going against flow, like not balanced out, not healing, right? And your outcome is staying trapped in a mental prison because you don't feel like you have the confidence to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish. But realize this is all mental energy. Like you're just in your head, okay? And maybe that's what this Nine of Swords around you, the energy around you is trying to say, like, get out of your head. Stop being in your head. Stop being stuck to this. You don't need to be, okay? You're missing an opportunity because you're not taking a leap of faith. Like that's really what it is, and it's because you're stuck in this mental prison. So your advice card here, you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess talks about using your intuition, connecting with spirit, and just basically like letting the universe guide you type thing. Trying to think of another way to describe the High Priestess. That's really it. If there's something that like you feel like that you've been like called to do, or like that you feel like you keep getting like intuitive like nudges, like hey, do this, like go here, like talk to that person, do this, start this, like whatever it is, like just intuitive little nudges to do something, do it. Okay, that's what this is saying. Like you're not taking a leap of faith, and maybe that's the thing is you've had these intuitive nudges to like do something, but you're refusing to do it, and that's why you're missing this opportunity because you don't have the confidence in this that you can like that like it could work, or that you can manifest this or make it happen how you want, whatever. So instead you're just staying trapped in a situation where you feel you're trapped and can't do anything, but it's a mental prison. Okay, you'll never know if you don't actually do it. So I'm gonna say this High Priestess card as your advice is just saying like whatever you've been getting like nudges to do it. Okay, just go for it. Like follow your intuition, follow your gut. It'll never lead you wrong. I mean, you gotta go between like, what's the words? You gotta decipher between ego and intuition. Okay. One thing somebody put this to me recently is intuition is like you'll get the woke therapist. Check her out. If you don't know who she is, check her out on YouTube. She's fucking awesome. That's my homegirl. She actually pushed me to start my channel. Shout out you, the woke therapist. She said something how your intuition is more of like definitive statements in your head. Ego is like questions. Like, oh, should I do this? Should I go there? Should I talk to this person? Should I hang out with these people? Like that type of thing. Like that's your ego. Your ego questions everything. Your intuition is when like something in the back of your head says like, go there, do this, talk to that person, hang out with those people. Like it's where it just like, it's a quick tells you type thing, right? That's your intuition. And typically what ends up happening is you'll get an intuitive nudge to do something, and then right away the ego like comes in and be like, oh, well, you know, should I, like, is that what I should do? Is that where I should go? Oh, about like, and your ego quickly jumps in to try and defend you, defend you, because like ego is basically survival mode. Ego is what tries to like get you through situations and literally like survival mode. That's basically what ego is. Ego is there to protect you, so it'll constantly be on the defense, and it'll constantly think of like negative things and like, oh, should I really do this? Should I really go there? If you have just an intuitive nudge that just says, do this, go there, talk to that person, hang out with these people, do it. Okay, that's an intuitive nudge. So you're keeping yourself in this mental prison. I don't like that. Okay, you're restricting flow. You're going against your intuition. Connect back with spirit. Okay, and do whatever you're getting pulled to do or called to do, or just that little voice in the back of your head every so often. It's like, hey, do this. Go do that. Okay, do it. Follow your intuition. It's for a good reason. Promise you. All right. So, like I said, near future outcome, they can change. It's all based on you. What are you gonna do? Okay. All right. Leo, this is what I have for you. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, I'm sorry. Check back in a week. You can see the other Leo readings that come out. If it did, awesome. I'm glad to hear it. If you want, hit that thumbs up button. Like, share, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Really appreciate it. And yeah, like I said, if you guys would like to purchase a personal reading, feel free to send me an email at grizzlytarot@gmail.com. That's down below in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, down below in the description. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.